Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. My name is Audrey. Welcome to my 100-day project. Today is day 74, and I'll be painting cranberries. So cute. I'm just eating some watermelon as people just kind of sign on and hang out. I've just been like really craving some watermelon. I know it's not quite or I know it's not still summer. Technically it is, but yeah, the weather has definitely been cooling down and I'm definitely ready for fall, but at the same time, like I just love summer fruits. I mean, can you ever not like watermelon? I guess unless you're allergic. Mm, so good, so good. Oh, you know what? I just realized my overhead lights are on, so give me 1 second as I turn those off. I just don't like to use my overhead lights when I'm, oh, and then now they're off. I don't like to use them when I'm um, painting or recording because it creates these harsh shadows, and I just don't like that in my videos. So yeah. Anyway, hi Linda. You had watermelon yesterday. I don't know. It's so good. I mean, how can you not, right? And these are like especially sweet. Like I'm pretty like I mean you guys kind of know or maybe I've shared this before or maybe not, but I'm a little lazy when it comes to food prep. I know, don't come at me, but watermelon and just large fruits or squash or pumpkins, they're just really hard to cut. And I've had accidents before. I mean, I have all my fingers, but I've had accidents where I've cut myself pretty bad. And so now I just have this, like, fear of like cutting into large fruits. So, anyway, so I always buy my fruits, like, well, not always, but usually, especially for big fruits like watermelon, I usually buy them pre-cut or I buy the ones that are like already halved or something, just so it's a little bit easier for me. But yeah, these are like especially sweet. They're just from my local grocery store. So good. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi. Hope you're doing well. I wonder what your highlight was this week. Highlight? Mm, I think for me, my highlight was like this is the last week that I'm really like working on my shop to like really push stuff out, get the designs up and stuff. And I'm still gonna add more products to it, after it launches next Tuesday. But this was kind of like the final push. So I just wrote a blog post about it. I'm like prepping some more emails, and it's just been a lot of fun and a lot of like creating the video that published yesterday about why I'm opening my shop, just kind of reflecting on how I grew up. And we talked about this during our chats here too, but like, growing up writing letters, growing up making scrapbooks or creating your own cards. Like, I was that girl that would always go to the stationery store and like basically buy every single pencil and pen there. Like, I had enough stuff at my own room to have my own stationery shop. Like, that's how much obsessed I was. I don't know if you guys can see, well, charcoal's kind of in the way, but okay, with the plant's in the way too. But I have a cubicle, like a small cube back there on that stand that is just pens, like just pens, just pens and markers. And no, I don't use them all, but I have used them all at some point. So anyway, all that to say, like I love stationery, I love pens, I love pretty things, I love paper. Um, so the highlight this week was just kind of reflecting on my journey. Um, yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Hi, Linda. Everyone loved your apple drawing Tuesday night. Oh, yay! Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I have some thinking in my like. I know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So right now in my shop, you can create your own wish list. So if that's something that you want to do, I can give you the link, mm, and then you can just start adding stuff in there. That'd be really good. Mm. All right. I just have a couple more, and then we'll start painting. Let me know what you're painting today, or what you're creating today, or what your plans are this weekend. I think this weekend I might go, not I might, we are gonna go, we're gonna go apple picking on Sunday, probably. Mm-hmm. Hi, Rita. Oh, thank you for making it on time. Thank you for previewing my shop. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, thank you so much, Rita. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Mm, yeah, just thank you. Yeah. Mm, all done. All right, let's get to painting, shall we? So I already sketched what I'm going to do. You can kind of see that there. And you guys might have to help me. So I was having a hard time trying to choose the right red color. So I have several options here. Well, not these guys, obviously. Um, so like just like my blueberries, I want like slightly different hues and values, right, to my cranberries. And so sorry, I thought about the crimson because that's like a really deep, like beautiful red color, right? So that's the crimson here. Beautiful. And then I thought about, okay, what about this safflower red to make it just a little bit more brighter, right? Because this is like a deeper kind of red. If you can see, um, yeah, yeah, it's just a deeper red color. And so this is safflower red. But then I thought about, okay, what about an even brighter, slightly orange red? And that would be the scarlet, right? So these three. And I was like, I don't know if they go well together or if I should just trust my gut and do just one or two and then vary the value, right? So I don't know. It was hard for me to choose. Yeah. I know, right? Cranberries are a dark red color. You're right. Okay. All right. So maybe not the scarlet, maybe between these two, and then maybe play around with the value. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like thinking about it. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. So maybe I'll go with these two and then add a little bit of white. But then the issue is that I also have like other random colors in here. So I'm gonna do my best to because I know this is like pink. There's opera rose and there's magenta in here too. So I might get some slightly pinkish um cranberries, but I'll try to keep them as red as I can. So let's do that one. And then why don't I add some crimson on the other side? Ooh, or maybe on this side. Ooh, that's a really deep color. Oh, that's definitely way too much. That's okay. And then I was going to add some white, maybe, but let me add some more evergreen real quick. I love this color. I feel like this is the first, or this is probably going to be the first color besides white and black that I'm going to have to refill. Like, I'm already like, I don't know, 10% of the way there. Yeah. It's such a good color. One of my favorites. That one and the pine tree green. Oh, love it. Okay, so anyway, I do want to add some white. So, I might want to add some white to this color. So I'll just add it here. I know this is probably freaking some people out that I'm just adding a bunch of colors to wherever, but I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. So sorry, don't hate me. Okay, well then, that is that. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting my phone ready. All right. Well, I also had this palette here just in case, but I don't think I have any colors on here that really will go with this. So I'm just gonna leave this as is. And there's my little sketch. It's very interesting because I think it's going to be very similar to my blueberries painting where I just have like, you know, small clusters here and there. And then I have you know, just the leaves like all around. So, yeah, so I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. All right. Well, today I'm using I just have a couple of various ones. I have a size 2, I have a size 1, and I have a size 00 round brushes. Oh, so I'll put them in descending order. So 2, 1, 00. And my 00, I'm having trouble keeping the bristles together. Like they keep fraying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you have tips for like bringing the bristles back together, please let me know, because a couple of my brushes, it keeps doing that. I'm not sure if it's the brand, because it is the same brand that's giving me the same issue. Ugh, I don't know. Yeah, so it's been a little frustrating because then when I paint with it, like it's creating like all these stray marks, right? So don't want that. Anyway, okay, well, guess what, you guys? I have a new playlist. Yay! So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my goodness, no, wait, we forgot the breathing exercise. I'm so sorry. Let's do our breathing exercise first. I ate the watermelon and then it threw me off. So let's do that first. Get into a comfortable position. Let's go to do that. All right, let me bring us back together. Okay, thank you again just for putting up with that. I completely forgot. Oh, that's what happens when you, yeah, try to, you know, include something that you don't normally do, like my watermelon eating, and then you get distracted. All right. Well, I do have a new playlist. Yay! Um, and yeah, didn't they come with a plastic cover? Oh, sorry, Linda. I don't know what you mean by that. I might have lost when you sent that. Let me know what you meant by that. But yeah, I do have a new playlist, so have fun, and I'll see you in a little bit. everyone. Just want to bring us all back. I'm done with my cranberries. They came out a lot cuter than I expected. And I think it was because of that little white highlight. Like, seriously, adding that little bit of white just really makes your painting pop. I love gouache for one of those reasons. Yeah. And you know what's funny? Like I said, it's very similar to my blueberries. So let me show you what my blueberries look like. There it is. There's my blueberries. And I love this one too. But I think even like what's cool about, a sketchbook is that you can see your progress, and again, as much as I love this one, oh yeah, I got some paint on my fingers. As much as I love this one, I do. I feel like by this one, I, have a better handle on mixing gouache, right? So like even like how I chose those colors at the beginning, I mean, thanks to your help, I was able to narrow it down to just two reds, and then I was able to get all these beautiful colors. And I did do that here too, but I feel like, I mean, I see the like medium blue, and then I see just a little bit lighter blue, and then like a really dark blue. And I feel like I lost something in translation, so I just like lost something there. But like here, I feel like all of the reds like really look really good together, and then even the pinkish cranberries, like I don't know, it just seems to go well, like even here. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I feel like even in this one, I didn't add the highlights, which I don't think it necessarily needs it, but I think like for the red, and because cranberries do tend to be like really shiny looking, the highlights really just make them pop. So yeah. Oh yeah, Linda, thank you. The plastic cover, yes, you are right. It did come with that, but I don't know about you, but it's actually really hard for me to put that cover back on once I've used it. And so I don't tend to keep those plastic covers. Yeah, so honestly, I think it's the brand, because like I said, this brand is starting to kind of fall apart. Uh, then my size round 3 brush, I don't know if you can see like the hairs. Oh, it's really hard to see, but yeah, you can sort of see the hairs are kind of like starting to split off on the left there too. And it's not all the brushes from this brand, but in particular these two. And I mean, I think I store my brushes like pretty well. I put them in my little jar here like this, and they're all straight up. Yeah, so I just don't know what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway. All right. Well, those are my cranberries. Ugh, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, well, let's close out our time together. So I'm just gonna wash out my brush, inhale and exhale. Here we go. And that's just a signal to me that, today's session is over and it's time to, take a break, relax. But before we go, let's say some affirmations. Okay, so just take a moment to do that. All right. Okay, I see some more of your chats. Okay, so Linda, the brush needs to be wet when you put them back on, and they will keep them in a good tip shape. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Again, I still don't have those plastic tips. So next time I get a new brush, I will make sure to keep it on. But like I said, like I've never had a problem, until now. So I'm just kind of like confused. All right, Rita, yes, the colors look good together, and a little bit of white does make it pop. Very nice. Love cranberries. I know, right? Again, just that little bit of white. So let me kind of give you a close up, right? I mean, just that little bit of white just makes it like really stand out. So I will definitely be adding this print to the shop as well. I'm really excited because I want to start. Oh my gosh, I got like paint literally everywhere, all over my hands. It looks like I like cut myself. I don't know how that happened. Where did all that paint come from? Anyway, yeah, I am definitely going to add this to the print. I'm also working on merch, like merchandise, like apparel, tote bags, maybe mugs, and like notebook covers, sweatshirts. Yeah, I'm working on like merchandise. So I know I have my shop where I have a lot of paper goods like notepads, stickers, greeting cards, art prints, but there are some things that I can't make, you know, like I don't have sublimation, I don't have any tools to um like create mugs or anything like that. And so for those, I'm actually going to outsource, but I found a really great company. So I'll tell you about that later. But if you like some of my designs and want to see it on merchandise, let me know in the chat or in the comments what you think a good t-shirt will make or what you think will look good on a t-shirt. That made no sense. And yeah, so far I did order, because I ordered some samples, I did order a sweatshirt that says Plant Lady. And I know that doesn't really have anything to do with plants or paints, but I love plants. I don't know if you can see all the plants in my room. Well, it's kind of hard, but there's a greenhouse back there. There's actually two plants right behind my chair here. And there are some hanging plants over there in this back corner. So, and then I have probably like 30, maybe 40 other plants around my house. I've done a couple of houseplant tours on my YouTube channel, so you can check those out. But anyway, so Plant Lady is one of my like hats that I wear. I love plants. But I did order a tote bag. I ordered two tote bags, I think, like two different colors, with just like color swatches. And it's actually, let me show you exactly what it is. It's actually this. So I made this giant swatch chart for my Skillshare class about how to mix greens. And then so I took this swatch chart and then put it on a tote bag. I had to delete some of these rows. So there's probably just like maybe two less rows. So maybe just 8 rows total. Anyway, doesn't matter. The point is I put the swatch chart on one of my tote bag designs because I think like this is just a very like cool, it's not really abstract, but it's just like very generic, but like very obvious that you're an artist, you know? And these are some of my favorite colors, especially the green. The green hues are my favorite. And so I definitely wanted to highlight that in my shop. So I might have another one where it's literally just greens and all these different green hues, because again, that's my favorite color. Yeah. Okay. Linda, okay, they lean by other brushes in your jar. I mean, you're right. You're right. They are, but at the same time, it looked like they were like being pushed down from above. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe my cat was like eating it. Actually, you know what? That is probably a very possible scenario now that I think about it. Because my cat does love like rubbing his cheek up against this, and he was probably at some point. So actually, that might be it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Aslan. So that's probably it. Yeah, because it's like so random that it's just like very recently. Not that I've gotten my cat recently, but that just seems to make sense because I've seen him do that a lot lately. Anyway, okay. Well, thank you again so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Next week, I will be live, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days in a row, you'll have me. And I'm going to continue painting fruits and vegetables. Next week, I'll be painting some pretty fun stuff. I'll let you know what it is. But yeah, please join me next week. I'll see you guys then. I hope you enjoyed the music and happy painting.